This is a chuck roast beef stew. This is grass-fed beef with some basil on top and some carrots, shallots. I stewed this with thyme though, sprigs of thyme. But then when it's finished, I sliced some basil and put that on top. I judged the beef for a long time, as I was a vegetarian for 29 years. And so now I am embracing all diets. Taking all food items and looking at the nutrients that they have and using the food items to nourish the body. I am not counting calories at the moment. I'm just making it simple for myself. I'm not also specifying how much exercise I should have or things like that. I'm just logging and then looking at how my body feels and see from there. I will adjust what it is that I will have to do every day. Like today, I'm looking at doing some yoga postures because I have done yoga postures before. I also have done a little bit of walking with my partner in the evenings after work. But that wasn't like I should do this because I need to exercise, you know. It's more like a way for the body to move more and to be able to assist the heart in pumping blood to the heart. So, yeah, I studied some fitness training in Australia before, and I worked in a gym really, and I saw this guys and girls with lean bodies, you know, and I saw how they did it. One guy was rowing for 2 hours every day. I guess he was there 6 times a week or 7. Not so sure, but within that range. And his body was really lean, you know. And one time I have this, I saw this guy who's a runner in the gym as I went in every morning, and I asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? Because he does sit-up for so many times. It's really a lot of times than normal. So I asked him, and I mean, I didn't ask him. But I saw that it was more than hundreds. So it's several hundreds or more. And so I tried to do some exercise, like crunches to flatten my belly, and while I was doing it, I'm doing it about 20 times every morning. But at that time I thought, hey, you know, he's doing it maybe from 200 to 600 times in the morning, so let me just increase mine to maybe 60 or 100. And so I increased it, and after 3 days my I cannot stand up. I was just like lying on the floor, because the doctor told me that I have there's some protruded disc in my spine, and so I cannot walk, and I was bedridden for, I'm supposed to be lying down on a flat surface and not moving for a week. But after 3 days, I just decided that I will have to see another professional. So I went to my physical therapist friend. He put some bandage on my neck. It's kind of like what do you call that? And anyway, it's like a neck brace, and so he told me that I need some heat treatment. So he did some treatment, and then I went home. He said I should not remove that brace for a while. And so it's just that I said, well, if they're prescribing different things for me to do, let me ask another friend of mine who's a chiropractor, what his perspective is. And so I went there, and he said, why do you have that brace on your neck? Well, I said, this physiotherapy friend prescribed this to me, and he said, no, you've got to remove that, and because if you don't, the more your body will stiffen, and that will harm you rather than assist your recovery. And so it was the first time I was put on his table to be for treatment, to be cracked up. I mean, that's quote unquote the term I used. I was so scared because there were some things that I read that the spine can be damaged too, and stuff like that. But then after three treatments, actually, I was able to walk. And so that taught me a lesson. The lesson being to explore and investigate everything and take that which works for you. And so, yeah, I used that when I had cancer. And then from common sense, I decided what is best for my body, because I'm the breath that's within this body, and so I know, I experience it. So I experience the body's reaction to food, to exercise every day, to movement, not even the normal exercises. So the thing is, there's this lady also who's won in different contests, who used to exercise in the gym. And so I asked her what she eats every day, and she says boring food like boiled chicken, and so she was unhappy of what she's eating. And so I now that I'm logging my food and weight, I'm looking at what food am I going to prepare? How am I going to prepare meat? But it dawned on me, it's very simple. It's just meat. You need my body needs nutrition. So just put a little bit of vegetables. That I try to have about 5 vegetables or more in a day. But it depends on where I am, how much budget I have, what food is available where I am. I try to eat pastured meat, which I have successfully done since October 15. Today is January the next year. So about November, December, January, 3 months now that I'm eating either grass-fed beef or pastured animals. And so I prepare them in a very simple way. This one is stewed on the pot with water. It's about a little bit less than a pound. It's grass-fed beef, about 0.97 pound of a pound, and I just put some water and 1 small tomato cut up, half of an apple, about 10 baby carrots, and stewed it with about 3 sprigs of thyme. I put the salt and pepper after it's cooked, just so I know how much salt I put there, but it's very little, just for it to taste. I really enjoy food like this, because where my starting point is, rather than saying what do I like to eat today, is kind of okay. I have 5 vegetables today that I will put in my meat, or I will eat with my meat dish. So how am I gonna prepare my meat according to how I can best have the nutrition that my body needs. So I don't look at lots of nutritional information, because throughout the years I have looked at that already. And I even went to a site and really pushed everything to 100%, like the different food groups. I put it to 100% for the amount of calories that I needed to have as per my weight and my height. But it did not have all the nutrients that the body needs from the point of that recommended daily allowance. So all the theories are there, but my view of it, and within this logging and walking every day, this process of walking, this process of looking at my food and the nutrient that my body needs, is I balance it with practicality and common sense. I found out that for me, what works so well is the balance of nutrients. The calories, it's very basic. I don't eat unrefined sugar, but it's not a religion for me. Like if I'm in a place where there's no unrefined sugar, I'll eat some sugar, or I'll eat some fruits. I eat fruits instead of refined sugar, or I get unrefined sugar like agave nectar or maple syrup, the real maple syrup that comes from the tree. But knowing that in the Philippines we don't have those, and it's very expensive over there, if I go there, I would just deal with what is there. Maybe unprocessed raw cane juice, which is just like fruit juice. So yeah, so that's what I want to communicate today. And enjoy your food.